Hey everyone, my name's Patrick. I used to suffer from social anxiety, but I got 3 tips that help me alleviate my pain, and I think it'll help you too. As soon as I implemented these 3 tips, I started to feel more comfortable in conversations, and I didn't fear going out in public. All right, tip number 1, eye contact. We all struggle with that one. I know when you start looking at someone in the eye and the conversation's going, the anxiety starts to well up in you, doesn't it? But if you start to look at someone right here instead of right here, they won't even notice, depending on how far away. If you're, nose to nose, they're going to notice. But, your standard 3 feet, 4 feet away, they're not going to know that you're looking right here instead of right there. That's a quick little tip just to kind of get the anxiety down and make you feel a little more comfortable. All right, as a bonus for you guys, I got my 10 affirmations to say before a social event down in the description box. Click the link and you can get it for free. All right, tip number 2, focus. So we're talking to the person and we're paying attention to what they're saying, but you start to feel like the person's staring at you, or you start to feel like they're looking at you real close and deep, and you start to feel the anxiety welling up again. So what I would start to do, instead of feeling that anxiety, I would make my brain focus on the other person. So you're paying attention to the conversation, and in your head, instead of feeling anxiety, start asking questions about the person in your head. So they're talking, you're like, oh, that's a fancy shirt he's got on, or what happened to the dog, or just ask questions about the person in your head to shift the focus away from your brain thinking about your anxiety. So by taking the gaps in your brain out that you would feel anxiety, you can start to have a better conversation, and it gives you ammo and questions to ask to keep the conversation going. All right, tip number 3, breathing. So get stopped at the office and your boss wants to talk to you, or you're just in the middle of a conversation and you start to feel that surge of anxiety coming on. So what we're going to do is box breathing. So it's a little symbol, and you make a box. So you inhale for 3, hold, let go for 3, hold. Just keep doing that box. Think of the box in your head. Also helps take away the bandwidth in your brain so you don't feel the anxiety anymore. So, but we want to do it, we want to be sneaky about it. So we don't want to look weird while we're having the conversation. So you got to practice this one a little bit. So we're talking, we're making eye contact, or you're looking right here. And so real subtly, just gives your brain one more thing to think about instead of your anxiety while you're having the conversation. So after I started practicing these 3 things, that really helped me with my anxiety. Gave my brain something to think about and do instead of thinking about anxiety or having it, and have better conversations with the people I want to. So if you'd like to get help with your social anxiety so you can maximize your income potential and just enjoy life as fast as possible, and you don't want to do it alone, and you'd like to do it with me personally, I've already helped hundreds of people, and I'd love to help you too. Beneath this video, there's a link to hop on a one-on-one call with myself at no cost. It's just a call to get to know each other and to see what's going on with you, to see if I can help you. And if I can help, we'll come up with a game plan that you can implement yourself or with me and my team. So click the link below.